I now request our beloved principal and head of the department, Dr. S. Bashir Ahmed, to deliver the inaugural address.
Assalamu alaikum and very good morning to one and all present here. Respected Vice Principal, Professor Sheikh Mohammed, Vice Principal Administration, Dr. Kamal Nazar, IQAC Director, Dr. Anwar Sadat, Honorable Resource Person, Head of the Department in charge, Professor Syed Sarmad Ahmad, other officials and invitees, delegates, learned colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to one and all present in this virtual space. I am delighted to meet you all today. It is heartening to note that all of us are contributing to the furthering of higher education in spite of the pandemic situation. As many of you are aware, the Postgraduate and Research Department of English is one of the oldest and most vibrant departments in the new college. This national conference is in fact the culmination of a series of online and offline activities that the department organized during the 2020-21 academic year. We wanted to have this program a month earlier. It was delayed due to the second wave of COVID. In fact, the whole academic year is running late because of the current academic situation. Today's virtual conference is centered on the broad area of literature and cultural studies. The main reason for selecting this broad area for this conference is that cultural studies has been one of the key domains of literary research in our department. The majority of our PhD and MPhil scholars have chosen topics directly or indirectly connected to cultural studies. We have many experts in cultural studies among our faculty members, and being a minority institution, we are keenly interested in addressing the concerns expressed by various minority communities, marginalized class groups, and ethnicities through literature. In other words, we are interested in approaching literature as avenues of cultural representation. In addition to this, the New College Department of English has already conducted 3 national level programs on themes related to cultural studies. They include a one-day national workshop on the paradigms and practices of cultural studies and a 2-day national seminar on diasporic cultural fiction. We are also exploring the possibility of making our department a recognized center for research in cultural studies. This conference is therefore part of our long engagement with cultural studies as a literary theory of series of theoretical approaches that can be applied is closely reading literary works. The most interesting feature of this year's conference probably is that we have partnered with Alpha Researchers Academy. The support of Alpha Academy has in fact enriched this program. Their expertise in organizing various conferences and our interest in promoting cultural studies of literature worked in unison behind this conference. I am delighted to note that in addition to a keynote address and 4 research talks by well-known speakers like Professor Vibhash Sharma from Aligarh Muslim University, Dr. Kartika from NIT Trichy, Dr. Shanti Chitra from SRM University, and Dr. Karthik Kumar from Annamalai University, and over 80 scholars are presenting papers in this conference. I am grateful to the guest speakers from Aligarh University, NIT Trichy, SRM University, and Annamalai University for accepting to speak in today's conference. I also wish the paper presenters all the very best. We would like to make the paper presentation part of this conference a meaningful exercise by facilitating discussions and interactions after each presentation. I appreciate all my learned colleagues for making this conference possible. I would put on record my appreciation for the leadership qualities displayed by Professor Syed Sarmat Ahmed, the head in charge, the efforts put in by the organizing secretaries, particularly Dr. Sadiq Al-Amin, in collaboration with the Alpha Research Academy for this conference. I also record my appreciation to my senior colleagues in the Department of English, Professor Sheikh Mohammed, Vice Principal Academy, Professor Dalvi, Dr. Sheikh Abdul Wahab, Dr. G. Naresh, Professor Wesley J. Kumar, and Evening College Head of the Department in charge, Dr. Ali, and all my other learned colleagues in the department, and my special gratitude to our management, especially our Chairman Saab, our Honorary Secretary Saab, our Treasurer Saab, for their wholehearted support rendered to me in all my efforts in conducting such programs. I am happy to declare this conference inaugurated. Thank you, one and all. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Bashir sir, for highlighting the important aspects of the department activities and also for your inspiring speech. I now request Professor Sheikh Mohammed, Vice Principal Academics, to deliver the felicitation speech.
Thank you, Bharat. It's indeed a pleasure for me to be part of this particular event. Respected Principal of the College, Dr. Bashir Ahmed, distinguished invited speakers, Professor Vibha Sharma of Aligarh Muslim University, Dr. Kartika of NIT Trichy, Dr. Shanti Chitra of SRM University, Dr. Kartik Kumar of Annamalai University, head in charge of the Department of English, the new college, Professor Syed Sarmat Ahmed, head in charge of Shift 2, Dr. Muhammad Ali, Director of IQAC, Dr. Anwar Sadat, respected faculty members of the Department of English, dear participants, dear members, and above all, the team, the Alpha team, which is supporting us in this conference. A very good morning. Assalamu alaikum to one and all present here. I am Sheikh Mohammed, Vice Principal of the college, and I look after the academic activities of the college. I'm here to felicitate this virtual conference titled On Cultural Representations in the 21st Century Literature. In the next few minutes of my speech, I'll be taking you through the evolution of this conference and how useful it is for you and also for us, and what does the future hold for us in the context of the theme of this conference. So the idea of this conference evolved in the department meeting held in February 2021. Immediately, our principal and head of the department, Dr. Bashir Ahmed, gave green signal and promised all support and help for the conduct of it. Initially, we wanted to have an offline conference, physical, and the task was given to a committee to work out the modalities. In the meantime, Dr. Sadiq Al-Amin informed that Alpha Researchers Academy, a pioneer in research activities in Chennai, is willing to support us in this venture. But unfortunately, the second wave of COVID-19 made us to postpone the event. But the spirit to conduct a conference was more than the havoc created by the pandemic. We lost many of our dear and near ones to this pandemic. Many of my colleagues too suffered personal losses, and also many were affected by COVID-19. Yet, with the grace of God and with the support and prayers of all, they have come out of it. The grit shown by my colleagues infused new energy in the organizers. The offline conference became online conference. Even after deciding to go online, at least thrice we have to change the date of the conference. Lockdowns tried to lock up our preparation, but when we have the right kind of people with us, I think we can always reach our targets. And our partners, Alpha team, they are the right kind of partners, no? Because with the help and support rendered by the Alpha team only today this is possible. We requested them many times to change the dates, and also we requested them with so many things, and they were able to accept all those things, and they were able to get us, whatever dates that we asked them to have, they considered to our dates, and also they were able to get some very good resource persons for today's conference. Today we have got 4 eminent speakers for this conference: Professor Vibha Sharma from Ligar Muslim University, Dr. Kartika from NIT Trichy, Dr. Santi Chitra, a novelist and short story writer from SRM University, and Dr. Kartik Kumar from Annamalai University. The choice of these 4 resource persons will definitely give a hint to the quality of the conference that you are going to witness today. I appreciate the Alpha team for arranging these eminent speakers. I thank the 4 resource persons for accepting the invitation to be part of this conference, and I wish them all happy knowledge sharing in today's conference. The success of the conference depends on the participants, and we are fortunate to get more than 150 participants for today's conference. I am very happy to inform you that these participants, they have come from different parts of the country, and there is a nice blend of scholars and academicians in the group. The response from these participants shows that the pandemic cannot stop their academic pursuit. When deaths and distress surround each and every one of us, you have taken this effort to attend the conference you have taken efforts to attend this conference today. I salute you all for your endeavor and wish you all the best for a successful presentation. Hope you will gain a lot from this conference, and also you will give a lot to all the participants. This conference has brought out the organizing skills of my colleagues. The organizing team was in constant touch with all the members and carefully prepared everything. The title and the theme of the conference is apt for the time, because 21st century marks a rapid change in social values leading to a lot of conflicts. The invited speakers and the paper presenters are going to give their dimension to it, which is going to be a verbal treat to all of us. The technical team, supported by Alpha people, has left no stones unturned to make this event a great success. Frequent online meetings to discuss and update the progress and to help the department colleagues to handle technology with ease are some of the highlights of this event. The success of this event will motivate my colleagues to arrange more events in the future. The biggest thanks for the organizers, the biggest task for the organizers will be to publish the papers presented in this conference, and I request them to publish the speeches of the invited speakers also. The task is enormous, but the endless efforts of my team will make attempts to do the needful. Finally, I would like to thank the organizers for giving this opportunity. I wish the conference all the success, and the participants and paper presenters all the best, and the resource persons a big thank you for accepting our invitation to be part of this. Thank you very much. Thank you all.
Thank you, Sheikh sir, for the felicitation speech. It was motivational in every sense of the word. We will surely achieve what we strive for.